Thanks for watching Blitz. I'm Brian Carter here at Tallulah Falls School with head coach Matt Heyl of the Lady Indians volleyball team. Matt, first of all, just thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Sure, no problem.
Now, it's an exciting time making state 6 years in a row and getting that first round win to get back into the Sweet 16 for the second time in 3 years.
Yes.
In general, how would you assess the excitement around that accomplishment?
Well, I think everyone's excited on the team. A couple of the girls got to taste that. That first round a couple years ago, so those are now my seniors, so it's extra special for them right now, and just their excitement has just, I guess, overwhelmed everyone with excitement, and we're all ready to go.
Yeah, you can definitely see the excitement there, and as you said, it kind of like feeds the fire, so to speak. But the team got off to kind of a rocky start. A lot of that has to do with you had a really tough schedule anyway. But going 2-10 is probably not what you anticipated starting out. But then something happened. I'd like to have you just kind of tell what the recipe was for the big turnaround in September, where the team goes 12-2 and gets back on track to where we're at now.
Yeah, the turnaround was, I think, just attitude. We did have some tough scheduling there at the beginning, and of course it was discouraging for them. But that turnaround, there was confidence building. There was a camaraderie that was starting to happen. So we had some new people come together. Alba had come out and she was joining at that time, so there was a little bit of excitement about having the new player that could help us out. And it was, I wouldn't say that's the only reason, but it was like a little jump start. It was that little piece we needed to maybe get us a little more excited and over the hump. Because she played well, but it wasn't just her, everyone's game started blossoming at that point.
Yeah, and a lot of the players were kind of young and inexperienced at the varsity level. So yeah, Alba was, it did coincide that when she stepped in, things kind of turned around. What was it about her play that really sparked this team?
Just having an extra person out there that was hungry. She's athletic. She's 5'9", taller, more length, I guess. So, rallies were continuing longer because we had a little more length. She was able to get to stuff. She was not only athletic but very experienced and just kind of knew where to be. And she impacted every area. The back row defense, she was a great blocker, and she attacked pretty well too. But just her being out there, able to keep that ball in play, was huge for us. Just gave us more chances.
Yeah, and she had a lot of finesse too, serving too, very good too. But unfortunately, she goes down with a season-ending injury. How tough was that, and how has the team kind of rallied around maybe that little extra ingredient of just playing for her since she can't play anymore?
Yeah, it was disappointing. I remember talking to a couple players right away, and just letting them know what had happened, that she was out, because we weren't sure at first. And to let them know that she was out for the rest of the season. And it was cool, a couple of responses. It was like we were disappointed, but we were like, let's still get it. Yeah. And that was the attitude, and the girls stepping in to fill that position. They've done great, and their confidence has been growing, get more and more playing time, and it's almost like we're just as good, and if not better. It was like it got us going, say, hey, we still got this. Yeah. We were down at first, but I was grateful for how the girls stepped up. Yeah,
and you have just a solid team that's out there on the court, and of course headlined by Katie Corbett. No secret there, she's just been a phenomenal player for years. But how special of a talent is Katie Corbett?
Special talent, that's for sure, because it's great when you have a player that can play all 6 rotations, and she does each piece of that well. Not only does she, people talk about how many kills she gets and stuff like that, but look at how many digs she gets, her serving percentage. So she's the full package as far as the skills go. But beyond that, just a positive leader. Like, she's got the energy. In this postseason, she's been hungry. She's wanted it almost more. She's wanted it more than anyone, and everyone has just grabbed a hold of that energy. And everybody's got that right now, and she's kind of leading the way with that energy, positive encouragement to the girls, and just tenacity, like an intensity, a good intensity out there.
And that's very contagious too on a team like this. So,
yes.
Last question for you. You know, you've been around the game for a long time. You've been here at TFS, I think, third season as head coach.
Yes.
What makes this team kind of unique and special compared to other teams?
I think even when we made the Sweet 16, you know, a couple years ago, I think the thing that sets them apart is, you know, no matter kind of how we get along outside or whatever, there's always little things like that. But it doesn't seem like there's not the drama. When they're out there, they're for each other, no matter what. And you can just tell that they get along. They love playing together. And then it seems like as the years progress, the energy has gotten more and more. Usually when you're at this point in the season, you know, people are sometimes done.
Yes,
they're ready. They're ready for it to be done, and they've peaked. That's just special in and of themselves. They're peaking. They're playing the best that they have all year.
Yeah.
And what a great time for them to do that. And that's them. That's them getting along. That's them wanting it.
That's you too, the great coaching.
Wow.
So congratulations on a great season so far, and I know there's still work to do. So like you said, let's keep peaking at the right time and hopefully accomplish some more great things.
Sounds good to me.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.